sorry to hear about it. Gentlemen, Mr. John Newman. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mr. English. I was a professional boxer. I was born in Salford, I'm originally from Salford. I'm here today, I'm glad you're all here, that I had a fire in my property 6 years ago, and I'm currently in debt with £25,000 now. I sued the council for a fire, for a faulty electric supply. The fire brigade put TV explode accidental, wire insulation, faulty electric supply. I live on the Islington Estate on Chapel Street in Salford. I had the property at 23 and I had the fire at 26. I am currently 32 now and I have been battling this with Salford Council. And I won't rest because if I was there on the day I could have died because of the extent of the fire. This is before they put the cladding on and they made sure that the box was safe. But I sued the council and it got struck out on a technicality in Manchester Court 3 years ago due to my solicitor not putting the paperwork in, which was WTB alongside. They got an expert at Salford Council with Manchester Town Hall and said that my fire report was no good and that I caused the fire, and they got an expert called Andrew Bernard Wade, a 30 years expert, who said that I wired the TV up and blew the flat up. I have all that in writing and documented. The council used the fire report to gain £18,000, but before the case got struck out due to my paperwork not being in, I sat the solicitor and took the case on myself where I was hit with £25,000. I asked the judge, can I get it back into court? He said yes. I did the case myself with the help of Manchester Court and got it back into court, where a circuit judge wouldn't overturn the case until I took legal action against my solicitor, which I've done now with the Ombudsman, which has found the solicitor found guilty for negligent poor service. But what I'm addressing is, when I was fighting this with Salford Council, I was put back in the flat for 1 year with no electric. And when they was rebuilding all the cladding and all these new safety things, they was telling everyone that the Jewish person caused the fire. They tried to victim me for saying that I'm Jewish and I don't need electricity. And I've got that in writing. They persecuted me as a man, they persecuted me as a boxer, and they persecuted my race and my nationality. And I can't hold back no more. I have addressed the mayor. I'm surprised, Mr. John, why is the mayor not here today? Can Paul Dennett please speak? When I spoke to you at your office and I showed you the paperwork with what I was doing and you said you'll get in touch with me. Mr. John, you got in touch with me with the email saying the mayor was concerned and upset what he has read. I've sent all documents. I have the fire report. You are liars and I cannot hold my tongue no more to say what people are in office are not representing the people of Salford. They're not representing the people of government. And we can't sit here and say no. I'm sure we have to say, we will not take this no more. And John, you are a liability. And I say you as a man because I met you face to face. And you said you was going to do your job to help me with Mr. Mayor. And you have not done it. I have the fire report here. I have the £18,000 insurance you've used. I also have the expert letter, what you got, who accused me of the fire. And the police told me very well and straightforward. If I caused the fire, I would be locked up. And I can't handle this no more, so people of Salford, I am Mr. English, I'm here as a man, as a citizen to say, I want changes. And with what's happening in London, people have to take notice now, because London always gets the higher limelight, but we never get it. And we're here to stand as one. This is England, we're not a third world country. Apologies. But apologies if I seem to be a bit out of order, but I'm not going to apologise for speaking the truth. Mr. John, make sure that Mr. Mayor gets in touch with me. I can't afford this debt with 25 grand debt. I'm in debt with technicality. You pay courts off, and when you do the justice, we can't allow this no more. I'm sorry.
Please, can people stick to the time, Pete, and actually make